Buenos días. Buenos días. Ah, it brings a tear to my eye. It doesn't really. Not even the slightest. Now, welcome to the 19th, and today we are going to hit absurdity. No, not absurdity. Things that are not in the books. People, events, like Gregorio Ricci Curbastro. You must have heard about the Ricci calculus. Ricky, come upstairs. I was going down the pub, Bianca. Ricky, get up here. Old habits die hard. Sorry about that one. I don't know what come over me. Ricci calculus and tensor calculus. Now, he was born in, let me, just a quick read up, okay? It's funny he's not in any of the books again though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's a bit, okay, where are we? What we want to do is have a look at the tensor. Right, are you ready? Now, this guy's name is Gregorio Ricci Curbastro, but he's not in any of the books. This is what he does, or what he did. He's the discoverer of tensor calculus. In mathematics, and Ricci calculus, of course, Ricci calculus constitutes the rules of index notation and manipulation for tensors and tensor fields on a differentiable manifold, with or without a metric tensor or connection. It is also the modern name for what used to be called the absolute differential calculus, tensor calculus. Now, I could read it again, but it might sound even more absurd the second time around. Now, if after hearing that, somebody's going, it does sound a little bit like, yeah, it does. It really, really does. Okay? Ricci calculus constitutes the rules of index notation and manipulation for tensors and tensor fields on a differentiable manifold, with or without a metric tensor or connection. It is also the modern name for what used to be called the absolute differential calculus, tensor calculus. Well, I will cut this one short because it's just so... I've not sworn through this yet, have I? So I'm going to refrain from doing that. Now, I went to 1961 and I just opened it and it laughed at me. It went like, and I went through all of the books where they were, rather than put them all out on the table. Gregorio Ricci Curbastro. He has been fed in to the mix along with the others, and none of them have ever existed. None of them are in any of the encyclopedias, science, physics books. None of their Ricci calculus or tensor calculus or the Sagnac effect. Nothing, just like nothing. Like they appeared for a short stay, dropped off some goodies and fucked off. Most of them didn't even have children. Now, it's really quite obvious what is happening here, okay? It's like the hypothetical particle or the theoretical particle. We can just add them and subtract them at will, can't we? People, wakey, okay? They've had their fun, in time to wake up. This has been planted in. Somebody's laughing somewhere. You don't know if this person who is playing this game is annoyed that I'm picking them out of the air, or he's like, game on. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is just rubbish, isn't it? Google. It's being added to the digital world, right? People, the devices. When when do people look at books? There lies in there anyway, but what I'm saying is, at least it's different information. It sticks more. All they have is devices. How are they ever gonna know anything? Seriously. They look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, guys, you have no idea. Lots of moon stuff has been coming up. That people are looking at the flag. Look, see, it's waving. It's not the moon. That is the clue that they are using to diss the moon landings. Not the fact that it was 1969, and between 1969 and 1972, there were 6 successful moon landings. That's not the giveaway. It's like, seriously? Am I the only person that can think on this planet? And the moon thing, I guarantee you, a select few, I've said this like 3 or 4 times now, they fooled the control room. They fooled the control room into believing that Neil, Buzz and Michael went to the moon. And at the last minute, maybe, I don't know, in the last hour before countdown, what's going on? Neil, open the fucking hatch. Who's that? Open the hatch. Let's go. What's going on? The president will tell you when we're on our way. Now move. And then they would have got the national security guys. Play the game. It had to be like that because they could never, ever have risked any of the families knowing. Because then it would have leaked. But it was clinical move. The control room was fooled. So the entire control room and the press, the control room believed it, the press believed it. That's what happened. Not a slam dunk, but nearly a slam dunk, I'd say. Yeah. So there we have it. Mr. Sagnac, no, sorry, Mr. Gregorio Ricci Curbastro. He's got a fair write-up, had a little bit to do, the calculus, it's a little line there, taking it towards relativity. So it's firmly established over there, but just, it's a modern world thing. Like, what kind of science would we call it? Hocus pocus science. Hocus pocus science? Pseudoscience? Hocus pocus science, like magic. Yeah, hocus pocus science in the digital world. So you want to watch out for that hocus pocus science because it is flooding the airwaves with stuff that isn't real. And then everybody's talking about relativity, aren't they? It's the little things. All right, folks, that's going to be it. Tomorrow I'll come back with another one. And we'll just keep on going. Tomorrow I will do, this one was like a slow ball. Nothing in it really, is there? Apart from the calculus. If you've ever needed calculus, I would recommend the Ricky! Get upstairs, younger! I would recommend the Ricky calculus for anybody who is that way inclined, I guess. I'm telling you, it's been fed into the Google, and the Google is telling Boogie bye. Bye, later peeps.